Let everybody get in the building first. Hope y'all can hear me and see me. Hope everyone's enjoying their day. Yep. Happy New Year's to everybody. Let everybody come in the room first. Know a lot of people are probably surprised. Let me know when you all get into the room so we can start. Dina Tolan, hi Trey, hi Dina. Tiana Forney, keep up. Okay. Um, Antonio. Oh, what up, Trey? What up, Antonio? Tiara Best, hey Trey. Hey to you also, Tiara. Tiandra 11, hey. Hello, Trey. Hello to you also, Tiandra. What else we have? We have Felicia. Hi, Trey. Hi to you also, Felicia. Heather. Hi to you also, Heather. Uh, and now the super chat. I need to find out how to slow this super chat down. Do anybody know how to slow this chat room down? I don't understand. But anyway, big shout out to you all. I wasn't gonna come live. I just wanted to speak to you all, because um, as I look back at 2018, a lot of people, and you have to reflect. One thing I do about me a lot is what I do is I reflect. I reflect on those who have been there for me, family and friends, people who I talk to, correspond with, a few other YouTubers also. And you just have to remember how far you have come, so that way you know exactly where you're trying to go. And that's one thing that we must all remember, because sometimes, being YouTubers, us being YouTube content creators, sometimes we also, even with some of the subscribers, we get lost in the sauce. We tend to lose our way. One thing I try to do is stay focused, try to stay rooted the best I can. And I was thinking about what are some of the things, that I can do to make the next year better. Because I believe a lot of people don't celebrate New Year's fine, just like a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving. But one thing I think to myself, like, what can I do each year to make each year of my life the best? Because I don't know about you, but I want to live the best life I can, like Lil Duval said. So I challenged myself to do that. So that was one of the reasons of me coming on live today, basically just to share that with you all, and also for other people who's trying to get into the YouTube thing. One thing about YouTube you have to understand is that you have to be prepared to take criticism. People are going to criticize you no matter what. And I know, like, a lot of us went through this whole situation a few months ago, even though I've been going through it since the beginning, because haters gonna hate, But anyway, one thing I realized about certain people that hate. Now, people like, people still hate on you. People gonna hate on you regardless. I mean, they hate on Jesus himself. So you'll never get to a place where you don't think somebody's going to hate on you. They're going to hate on you regardless. But one thing that I am trying to do also, because I have a nature that I try to please too many people, and I'm sure a lot of you all like that. But one thing about it, I came to realization, also understanding that you cannot please everybody. People are going to be who they want to be. So I don't want those people. I want the people who are, somewhat righteous. Not saying you have to walk around with a halo over your head, but all this back and forth being racist and stuff. I mean, we could talk about stuff without being racist and just flat out derogatory. CC Orleans, thank you for the super chat. Happy New Year, Trey. Happy New Year to you also, CC, and thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna read a couple of these comments. Sierra Hamilton, hey King, finally caught you live, sending positive vibes your way. Happy New Year. Thank you very much, Sierra Hamilton, and I need all the positive vibes I can get. That's what it's all about. It's all about spreading love, because sometimes we tend to get lost in the moment. I was going to say trapped in the closet, but we ain't doing a young buck shit over here. But anyway, back to the story. I'm trying to keep it right now. My nature just be wanting to just wild out. But anyway, I have a tendency to try to please too many people, and then some kind of way, along the road, you end up losing yourself. So you always want to remember what is number one, what is best for the situation, what is best for you. Because we try to help people no matter who they are. They could be family, friends, other YouTubers or whatnot, but you have to understand they're going to do what they want to do, and you cannot force people to see things your way. And I think that's a wrong misconception that some people get. It's like some people, whether they on YouTube or whatnot, they want to make their opinion like be the law. That's why I say I give my opinion surely as we go, as I go. That's my opinion. Just like you have your own opinion. But it's like in this day and age, you can't even have an opinion without people criticizing that. And why, when people get blessed, you have people hate on you when you get blessed. See, that's one thing I'm not going to worry about. I'm not going to worry about nobody counting my blessings, because one thing I never did in my life is count somebody else's blessings. And the reason why a lot of those same people do not get blessed is because they too busy looking at somebody else getting blessed, hating on them, and they blocking all their blessings. So if you blessed, you already know it. You don't have to front it off and show it. But if that's what you choose to do, hey, that's on you. But at the same time, it's like, we live in a world where people don't want you to have nothing, and that's all we've been seeing. Like this has been probably one of the worst, messiest years on YouTube, even far as the beef going back and forth with everybody from the females all the way to the males. And I'd be sitting back like, well, we all in the same gang in a way, even though we all had different, projections and we all had different talking points. But, some of us, like, to be honest with you, and I hope you all understand because I love to use metaphors, you have your YouTube Autobots, you have your YouTube Decepticons, you have the people who's really trying to share with you, just laugh with you, grow with you. Then you have the other people who really, on the other end, trying to scam you and use you. But they are the ones causing all this friction and stuff on these platforms. And sooner or later, they will be getting gone too. That's why you had to the YouTube purge and stuff. Slowly but surely, I mean, it's gonna get back right. But at the same time, you have to remember that for those people who, because I be getting people all the time asking me about YouTube, how can I do this? How can I do that? I'm like, do what you're good at, do what you're good at. Whatever you feel like. If you cook, go cook. If you fish, go fish. It's something for everybody. Somebody you ain't even got to be doing it. They just like to look at you. Let me read a couple of these comments. Tasha Morris, what's up, Trey? What's up to you also, Tasha? Queen B, the whole world celebrates my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you if there's your birthday, Queen B. Cheryl Campbell, happy New Year's. Happy New Year also, Cheryl. Patricia Jenkins, Trey, hope you have a prosperous New Year. Thank you. And I hope you have a very, very prosperous one. Also, and a lot of things people don't also realize is that in order to have something, you got to give something. You see, people want what you have, but they're not willing to give what you have gave to get that. Everything in life requires some kind of sacrifice. And I'm not talking about the Illuminati type sacrifice. That's some other bullshit. But we talking about just day-to-day living. It's going to cause you to sacrifice your time. Sometimes you might not want to get up and do certain things. Just like sometimes you might not want to get up and go to work. Like sometimes I may not want to do a video. Like something was trying to tell me, well, don't go live. But I'm sure, it's somebody out there that's going to listen to something I'm saying and going to take like, well, okay, or even they just want to just see you. So you have to be aware of that also, that voice that you hear sometimes in your head when it tells you no, or you can't do it, or when you start feeling them butterflies, that's when you're supposed to push forward, push past that, and then that's when the greatness in you can come out. But like I said, I went through my ordeal. A couple months ago. I mean, dramas always happen, but it's small thing to a giant. And I understand I'm not. Certain people are not as strong as other certain people. That's like when certain people get attacked, they break down emotionally, they cry. I understand that, but see me, it's just something about adversity. Adversity is what makes champions. Adversity is what builds kings and queens. You're not going to have nothing in this world if it don't take a fight. Everything in this world takes a fight. You're going to have to fight for what you want. So be prepared, and whether in your day-to-day life, even if you don't plan to go on YouTube, I'm sure you have people at your job who's trying to stop you from getting that promotion. Some of you all want a promotion. Some of you all been waiting on a raise at your job, or some of you all jobs is giving you hell and stuff, and you feel like you're being overlooked. But guess what though? That's when you're supposed to push past that, because one thing about it, as long as you got time on your side and your youth and you got age, you can do great things in your life. See, it's up to you to believe it first, because you base your beliefs on what somebody else do or what somebody else can say. That's not meant for you to do exactly what they do. That will make us human. We all different. Read, it's not actually read, but anyway, Asayan Sims, thank you for the super chat. And Whitney Charday, thank you very much also for the super chat. I'll be seeing you all the time in the comment section. And Whitney says, Happy New Year. Keep dropping them jewels and being real. Good vibes only, all 2019. See you in 2019, Trey. Thank you also, Whitney Charday, and much blessings to you also in 2019. But we still gonna keep it wild. I just gotta drop some what I can say, some good stuff in there sometime. Everything just can't be all crazy and violent and stuff. Tiara Best, thank you very much for the super chat. Love your videos. Keep speaking the truth. Yes, that's always. And also another thing is this right here is that, and I don't know if people take the perception the wrong way, but you have to understand, once you start doing something for so long, that's what people gonna brand you by. That's how you become a brand. That's why you see me, I speak on all talking points. You feel what I'm saying? I speak for this, I speak for that. And I notice, no matter how much I said, I'll be like, well, please stop with the racist comments. And I don't understand if that hurt people's feelings or whatnot. I do not want to see that mess on my platform. And I'll be trying to keep from blocking people, but you cannot sit up here and bring that drama over here to my channel and just be the most derogatory stuff. I'm like, why can't we talk without using such profanity? It's a way to get your point across. I mean, if you got to use curse words and cuss people out, no matter what race or ethnicity that they are, that shows your lack of intelligence or whatnot. So I be trying to tell people to stop doing it. That's why I've been cutting back on that also, because you get your channel flagged and took down for that mess. And that's why they really do it. For those of you who don't know that already, don't let people come to your channel and just put whatever the hell they want. You're not going to have a channel. Archie Bates, thank you very much for the super chat, and happy New Year's to you also, Archie. But you have to remember that also. Read a couple of these comments. Felicity speaks right. Yeah, that's right. Soldier Girl, peace and love, Trey, in chat. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you very much, and happy New Year's to you also. Rebecca Ortiz, finally caught it live. Happy New Year. Looking forward to more of you in 2019. Well, we're going to do more. We're going to get on the road and everything. Couple of things I got. I don't want to say because every time I say something, I look somewhere else. Somebody doing the same damn thing. But also, one thing I don't understand and one thing I don't like is this right here also, is that when people, they attack each other, but at the same time, it'd be like the most slanderous stuff. Like, I don't understand how people can go back and forth with a man or a woman constantly. Like, don't you have more to talk about than this same person every single damn time? That stuff gets on my nerves. I don't think who people think they are impressive, because it really shows the kind of fool you are. And I understand, some people want to be projected like that. Some people want to be displayed like that. It's like we live in a bird box. And if you ain't checked that movie out on Netflix yet, that movie, The Bird Box, like I was telling you all in the video about the fitness YouTuber who had tried to kill his girlfriend, saying that he thought she seen a devil. And due to what certain people said, we know the little saying and stuff, we really ain't got to say it. You have people who are saying racist, derogatory stuff. I'm like, that's not what it's about. I do not make these videos, even though they're funny, I do not make them to be racist. I make them all the same, no matter if they're black, white, Mexican, whatever. I say the same thing about everybody else. I'm gonna continue to do that. So it's no racism on my part. I think people just have a bad understanding. You feel me? And I just don't get it sometimes. I'm like, why can't we talk and it just be regular dialogue? Why do everything have to resort off to the deep end? Then you have the troll just come over there and be like trying to say, well, subscribe to this, subscribe to that. You can't do that. YouTube passed the rule. You cannot do this sub for sub stuff, which I've never done anyway. So if you're thinking about doing that, please stop, because you need a sub for sub for. I don't understand that. Also, the best way to do it, if you want to get your channel popping, work hard like everybody else had to. It might take a year. It might take two. Some people, they never pop off. But the thing is, if you want to have something, work for it, period. Stop trying to cloud chase, like they say, and knock other people hustle. And then the moment some other people get blessed with something, no matter what it is, you have people who try and tear them down. I don't understand that part neither. So I guess what? People just supposed to work for free. People just supposed to do everything for free. And like I said, I don't take up any donations or anything like that. And I have people all the time trying to donate to me. Where your Patreon at? I'm setting my Patreon up. I'm waiting until I go on the road. Then we can actually do shows, meet and greets. Then, that's different. Before me sitting there, I'm not going to charge nobody for that and say it's special. No, it'd be special when we face to face and we talking as a group. That's what I consider. Anyway, Patricia Jenkins, great advice, Trey. Thank you very much, Patricia. I'm glad you understand. And see, those are people that I want. I want the people who are able to think for themselves. See, all that drama and mess, it's a place for that for everybody, And I'm not saying that we can't get ignorant sometimes. It may be ignorance is the wrong choice word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, we just clown sometimes. That's cool. But it's a time and a place for everything. Everything doesn't have to always be negative. Every time you see a video, it's no different than you turn on the news. What you see? The news. You see this happened, this person died. But at the same pace, you do not hear in my videos me making fun of people just because they died because they color of their skin. That's one thing I don't do. Even no matter what it is, I try to paint a broad brush. And I can really get down, but that'll be disrespectful, not to be disrespectful. But I just see things different in people. And I want the people that gets it. But you still have people come over there and will criticize you. So like I said, 2019, I'm not worried about that. When I was going through my little ordeal, and those certain trolls, they made them little videos and stuff because they seen the other YouTubers getting attacked. Like I told you all, you have to watch it and stuff. And you all know how it all happened. It all started with that Star Marie shit. I don't know what the hell she put in the universe. I don't know if she called on Thanos or whatever the hell, but ever since then, shit been all haywire. It ain't been the same. You heard it from the horse's mouth himself. Yes, ever since the Star Marie video, it's been shit for everybody. Uh, Marsha Jones, appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much, and happy New Year to you also. Um, Faye Smith, Deb Cooper. I heard he is an Aquarius. Yes, I'm an Aquarius, born February the 13th. Yes, born on a Friday. Yeah, you know what it is. Anyway, E Money Howard, 2019, I would beat your ass over mine. That's what I'm talking about. Better to give it out than take it. Tierra Best, you have one of the realest YouTube channels. Well, thank you very much. It's because I've been through a lot of real situations and I always hung around real men. Real men. You feel me? We ain't trying to snatch nothing from nobody. Whatever you do over there, you do that over there. But long as it ain't in my lane and it don't interfere with me, I can care less with whoever do. You feel me? I can care less with whoever do. And even when I made the video about a year or something ago with the Tommy Sotomayor, remember when the stuff went down in Harlem, I didn't criticize Tommy. I didn't criticize him one way like a lot of other people because I know how to get my point across without having to curse people out. You feel me? Because as men, you know, you say the wrong thing. When I see you, you know we got to scratch. You know, we got to be some scratching there. Lynette 469, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you also. Lynetta, I think. Sorry about mispronouncing your name. Purple Aquarius. Hello, also Purple Aquarius. And that's one thing I want you all to remember. You know, remember this right here is that you want to constantly better yourself. Better yourself. Because I was doing this before there was a YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? So when people like they try to question me, and the reason why I got so mad in the other live streams that you all seen was because, you know, because I have a heart. I have a heart. I try to help people. I took up for people. I'm not up here trying to bully nobody. You can ask people. You know, I actually took up for people in drastic situations. You know, I'm not saying I'm Mike Tyson, but damn, I'm not no Peter McNeely neither. I have a good heart. And that makes me mad when people just lie. You know, even though it don't happen no more, even if it does happen again, I don't care. I don't know. Because like I say, I would never sit there and listen to somebody. And you shouldn't also. For you YouTubers and whoever else, if somebody's sitting up there making a video about you now, unless they telling the truth, unless you don't really did some shit and they know about it, why watch it? Why sit there and listen to some idiot explain you when you should know you better than anybody else? Sha B, thank you very much for the super chat. Let you go. You stronger than that, and they know that. Believe me. Keep your head up. Happy New Year. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Sha B. I think that's your name. Anyway, big shout out to you also. Let me read this. White Wolf Lawrence. Is anyone else here? The video is not coming in. I don't know. Let me know if you all can hear the video. Put a thumbs up or some, or deuces or a fist mark or whatever. Let me know if you all hear the video. Because some people say they don't. Some people say they do. Okay, somebody say they hear it. Okay, the video coming clean sometimes. Anyway, some people just do that or whatever. But anyway, if it's not coming in on your end, I advise you to check your codecs or your software, whatever you're listening through. I don't know. But anyway, thank you all very much for that. So that's one thing I want you all to know. And like I say, you know, you have to constantly think of ways to better yourself. Why you think on the movie, and I keep going back to this movie because it says a lot, and I always thought this way too, because what's really on the inside of a person will manifest. So when you see people doing certain things, look at who they really are. You see what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people get brokenhearted. I never profess to be this or that. I'm just a man. You know, we all make mistakes. I don't profess to be perfect, but I am what? A lot better than I used to be. And that's what the whole goal is about, is to be a lot better than what you used to be. Every year you should grow. You shouldn't want to be around nobody who's doing the same shit they was doing in 2015, the same stuff they were doing in 2013. You shouldn't want to go to the same clubs that you've been going to every weekend for the last 10 years. What about owning a business? But I understand everybody ain't business minded. But what I'm saying is this also is better yourself, because the show is shit stink. You're going to get old and you want to have something to fall back on when you get old. So plant those seeds now. Each year you should plant a seed. And at the end of that year, you should reap that harvest. That's all I'm saying. I hope that makes sense to you all. I like metaphors and analogies. But each year you plant that seed. And at the end of the year, you should have a reward waiting on you, no matter what it is. And whatever that is, that's for you to decide. But you nurture that every day. You feel me? And I hope that sparks some of you all, because some people ask me, well, how should I do this? How should I do that? I don't know everything. You know, I'm just good at what I do. But what I advise you to do is do what you think you can do the best, and just be the best at it. And stop doubting yourself. Stop trying to look for people to help you up, because not too many people is going to help you. So stop trying to ask other people to help you. And then when they try to help you, they got some hidden agenda or whatnot. Do it on your own, so that way when you make it, you can look back and say, I did this on my own with the love from the people. because the people is what's going to carry you, not somebody else who do the same thing that you do. Remember that. Antonio, oh, you're right. I don't spend my coins or dollar bills. I save them. That's right. Save your money. Save your money. That guy from Texas too. I was blocked on my other channel by accident. Damn, man. What part of Texas you from? That guy from Texas. Also, Lynette 469. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year to you also. Tamisha, bigger and better things for my future by special grace of God. That's what it is. And I understand, you know, a lot of people don't believe in the excuse me. A lot of people don't believe in the Most High. That's fine. I'm not here to try to preach to nobody or nothing. You know, you are who you are, and I am who I am. I have my beliefs, just like you have your beliefs. But one thing I can honestly say is that my Lord done showed me He's real. You know, and maybe yours ain't did it yet. Maybe you don't believe. That's fine. But the only thing I'm saying is this, and I hope you understand it, is that I've seen and I know the truth. I know that it's real. So, you know, if you don't believe that, that's on you. Hopefully you can get that fixed up one day, that void or whatever. And that's why a lot of people be like just losing it sometimes, because they don't have no foundation. They're not rooted. You feel me? You got to have it in you, period. Because if you don't, people can see that. Soldier Girl, Nashville, Tennessee here. God is good. Yes, He is. Nashville in the house. I was gonna come to Nashville. Young Buck got me scared and shit. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with Nashville. So y'all gotta forgive me. I gotta wait till that Young Buck shit die down, because Young Buck, not Young Buck. Let me leave that alone. Child Fresh, how's Jose doing? Jose still mad. His wife still owe me my damn money too. She still owe me $75. I ain't forgot shit. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years. I wish she'd come back, because damn, I hate doing my yard. Whew, I hate. I need to hire somebody to do it. Taquisha Winters, I'm rooted, just not on live. That's what I'm talking about. Don't get rooted on nobody lives. And if you feel somebody ain't saying something, leave. But you have people who will still sit there and watch these same people and then just to critique them. If you know a joker is a scammer and he's a fraud, he or a she, because it could be either one. And I'm not calling any names out, but the shoe fit, wear it. Why still keep supporting that person and then ultimately to keep talking about that person? So you just as much as a fraud as they are, because if you know they fake, what that says about you if you supporting the fake. All right. Leslie Eldon, you are live. What? Yes, I'm about to go off too, because we've been on here for a while. I just came to chat it up with you all. That guy from Texas too. I'm from Houston. That's what I'm talking about, man. Sugarland. I'm from Sugarland, Ashley and stuff. Big shout out to you also. Kenny Williams, damn right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Bajark Lover 81, true. Damn, that's a hell of a name. Shantae Summers, don't go. Now I got to go. I got to eat. I just went to Popeye, bought me a damn 9-piece. I'm finna eat. I got to eat. I ain't even ate yet. I just want to holler at you all. I know once I ate, and me being off today and everything, once I ate, I was going to lay it down for a second and stuff. I could barely sleep last night. My damn stomach was hurt. But I'm telling you all also some good advice. Don't eat mozzarella sticks and lay your ass down. You're going to be stopped up about 2 hours later. I'm telling you, I was on the toilet like this morning, shaking and stuff. I'm telling you. Anyway, Soldier Girl, thank you for going live, Trey. Thank you also for watching. That's for everybody. You know, much love and respect to each and every one of you all. And I have people who, you know, tend to pull my coattail. That's what the older folks say. They just mean, you know, just trying to give you a little advice. Look, when they see me getting too mad or sometimes, not saying they try to control me, but those just people that genuinely have love for you. You feel me? Because some of these people I've been rocking with for some years now. So I appreciate that. But it's the ones who constantly tell me, like when I'm making a joke about, and I guess I should have explained myself, but I explain myself too much in my videos, to be honest with you all. Like when I say something, I'll say this. That's just how I was raised, out of respect. Because I just can't just flat out say it without giving a damn unless I'm talking about a certain thing. But like the joke I made when I said I had the dream. Shit, I did have a dream and pastors whooped my ass and a bunch of thoughts. And then somebody say, well, you shouldn't say that's how you're going to die. And then got mad at me, then started saying some more stuff. I'm like, well, damn, how you going to get mad at me and saying that I shouldn't speak that over me, which I'm really playing. I'm not that crazy. But, you know, I'm like, well, did you just start watching me a week ago? Because I've been talking like this. I don't understand it. I'm not going to talk the way people want me to talk. That's why YouTube is free and it's available for anybody to make a channel. If you don't like what somebody doing, you go do it better than them or do it the same. And you guess what? You will see what we all be talking about. You cannot please everybody, but it's like, even when you try to have fun and be yourself, people don't even like that. And I can't help but be myself. So I can't help but sit up there and just ignore the damn comment, because why sit up there and you up here joking? You up here joking, saying it's a joke, but people still tell you what you should say. And here you is, a grown ass woman or a grown ass man. I'm like, that's what you come over here for? That's all you got the video? Was that me? That's what I was saying. You didn't get the part about me saying keep your temple clean, work on your mind, meditate. And that's what's wrong with some of the people and some of us too. Hold on, let me read these super chats. Kareem Chips. Thank you very much for the super chat. I hope I said your name right. Much love, Trey. Happy New Year. Killeen, Texas representative. That's what I'm talking about. Texas in the house. Killeen, Texas. I've been through Killeen. It's small as hell. I closed my eyes like this. I was already out of it. But big shout out to you also, Kareem Chips. Thank you for the super chat. Mo Banyelas, something like that. Mo Banyelas. Thank you for the super chat. I hope I said your name right. I probably didn't. Just want to thank you for your content. You're very much welcome. Also, thank you also for watching. And I'm sorry if I messed your name up, Mo Banyelas, something like that. But anyway, big shout out to y'all. Hope you all have a very good New Year's, you and Kareem. But you know, that's all I just want to say. I just want to say, you know, just work on yourself. You have so many people who constantly worried about what this person drive, what that person drive, what this person stay. And they feel you wake up each and every morning, worry about what the hell you got. That's how I was raised. Now, maybe some of you, I was raised different. I was raised, you know, and that's why I kept striving and kept striving. That's why you got to make things happen. But you have these same people who will sit on their ass or their butt and critique the people who have been putting it down for years. And I don't like that. I really don't like it. I ain't got to say no names. I don't have to say anything. And like I said, if the shoe fit, wear it. But, you know, it just shows you that you cannot please everybody. So that's one thing also that I want you to do also for those of you who want to do that. You know, I challenge you all is to focus more on yourself, because guess what? The haters are always going to hate. And that's why I say good morning, friends, family, haters, and associates. You know why? Because everybody should be addressed, right? Everybody should be addressed. Just because they're a hater don't mean you shouldn't tell them good morning. You just letting them know the hell. I know you're hating. I know you a Zix. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Verlinda Jackson, hey Trey, Lord, didn't know you were on. Yes, I didn't know neither. I just, you know, I just had it in my mind. You know, I guess when I went to Popeyes, it did something to me. I smelled that chicken. I was like, oh Lord, y'all know y'all eat some damn chicken today too. Don't laugh at me. Tamisha, so true, Trey. Yes, it is. Verlinda Jackson, he preaching already. No, I'm not preaching yet. I'm not preaching yet. Preaching is when you really go in. That's just light work right there. That's what we call light work. That's just reminding people, because people, you know, we are creatures of habit. If somebody don't remind us, we have a nature to what? Tend to forget or act like we don't know. That's all it is. Because sometimes I need to be reminded not to go back and forth with these jokers. They have nothing. You know, they have nothing to offer me. And I'm not only here asking nobody for nothing. I'm not saying, well, look, we're going to plan a Mars cruise, and I need you all to donate this amount of money, and we're going to go to Mars, and then I'll deliver. I'm not doing none of that bullshit, because I don't need that. You know, I mean, you ain't gonna get blessed like that trying to scam people, trying to get over on people and stuff like that. I don't believe in that. Never have. Kiara Fobbs, right. They will talk about you and they not doing nothing with their life. Them the main ones. Them the main ones, because how you got time to watch me? You feel me? How you got time to watch me if you so busy in your own life? Please. You know, when you happy with your life, you ain't worried about nobody else's life. Richard Daly, big shout out. Thanks you also for the super chat. Love the show and keep it going. Thank you. I will very much. I appreciate that. And that's just like, you know, I never ask for donations like how some people get, or nobody ain't donating my super chat, I'm gonna cut this shit off. I can care less. I don't expect to get $1 from this. You feel me? I just do that just because I would like to talk to the people, period. Because I know some of my videos, you know, it'd be, you know, I just still want people to know I'm still here. That's all it is. I'm still that same OG, like Genuine said. That's all. It's just a reminder. That's it. Because I think some people get miscomplacent sometimes. Oh, he's making these videos. Maybe he's a changed person, whatever. Yeah, changed in a different way. But I'm still that same old person. You know, I'm just trying to do things different because everybody's doing the same old shit. Tierra Best, my daughter's birthday today. Talaya turned 7. Well, happy birthday to your daughter, Talala. And hopefully you all will have a good, blessed day. That's very good. You know, I can tell you're a good mom because most people won't even say they got kids, much yes try to shout them out. Charmin Diva. See, it's nothing but love. That's all it is. It's supposed to be love. But, you know, you have to get down and dirty sometimes. You know, you have to let them know that you can roar. You feel me? Because you cannot appease everybody no matter what you do. And like I tell people say, well, why do people thumbs down a video if it's about this? Look, you can go to anything, like I said in the other videos. It could be Passion of the Christ. It could be The greatest sermon you ever heard, the greatest motivation speech you ever heard, Les Brown, Nightingale, whoever, they will still thumb them video down. You just looked at it as they thumbs it up. That's how I can say it, because they took out the time to press that button. That's it. If there's no emotion, guess what you want to do? You won't make a comment. You won't even watch it. You won't thumbs up, thumbs down, nothing. You'll go on to something else. But that just show you the nature of people and how people is. That's what I'm talking about right there. And those are people with a family, friends. You do not want to be associated with those same people. You want to be on your own path, doing your own things, making great moves for your own self. But it takes work. And a lot of people don't want to put in the work. They want the reward. You know, I'd be glad when I see a sister or brother being able to buy them something, you know, considering where most of them done came from. You know, that should make you want to say, well, look, I can do the same thing they're doing. But instead of some people thinking that way, they would make you think that there's something wrong with that. It's only wrong when you're using people and lying people and scamming them. It's not nothing wrong with that if you don't work hard and you don't save up your money and you can go buy something that you want. So people need to get off that crabs in the barrel mentality, because guess what? They only mad at those certain people because they can't do it. They would trade their shoes to be able to go buy Aston Martin. Tell me they won't. They would give up their life, probably sacrifice somebody to go buy a Ferrari. And those people ain't sacrificing nobody to get that. You feel me? I know I'm no damn YouTuber. Anyway, great matter, beautiful by design. I like that name. Love your work, Egnan. Well, thank you very much. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, people think that the way you make these videos, you just sit down. And that'd be different. You make video like some people laying on the couch and shit, and you just press a button. No, when you edit, you buying software, you updating stuff, you constantly putting things together, because it all start with a thought. Excuse me. So when you see videos, that's somebody thinking, how can I put this image there? How can I say this at this moment? That shit don't just happen like that. That's when your creativity come out. And some people might not understand that. Some people will. But never let nobody shame you from your blessing. Just like I had some family and friends try to shame me, and some haters too. Like, how you gonna shame me for my blessing? Do you know what all it took to get there? And I'm not even nearby where I want to be, but I'm a lot farther than what I used to be. But like I tell people also, you know, I had 3 cars for YouTube, and no, I wasn't selling no drugs. So let me put that out there also, because you don't have to sell drugs to be successful. You don't have to rob people to be successful. You can just work hard, save your damn money, make the right moves. Period. We're like, well, what kind of job you had? A good one. Period. And that's why you get you an education, so you can do good shit. You feel me? That's just like if you have somebody went to school, graduated high school, graduated from college, you know, got a good job, and then you have this certain person who didn't want to go to school, skip class, you know, smoking weed, drinking all day, didn't learn shit, and then they grew up and they hate you just because you was able to go buy you a Mercedes. What kind of sense does that make? I don't understand some people. So that's why I say all those people that like try to attack me and other YouTubers, you know, we shouldn't even worry about that. And so shouldn't some of you all, people in your day-to-day lives, your family hating on you. Don't worry about that. Because guess what? Let you need a ride to work or be homeless, or you need some money, and watch how quick somebody gonna help you. I guarantee you 90% of them would not help you. So forget what people think. Do what is best for you. Make 2019 better than what 2018 was, just like how better than 2017 was. That's what you want to do. You don't never want to stay the same. That's why a lot of people, you have to hear what people say. People say is that, you know, I don't celebrate New Year's. And I'm not talking about everybody that say that, because you just have some people that's just stuck in their ways like that. Fine. But to me, that says about certain people, when they say that, it just shows me that you don't want to grow. You don't believe in growing. You don't challenge yourself, because I'm the type, I'll challenge myself. You know, that's why I wound up in a lot of shit I was in, challenging myself. But, you know, it's all good though. Oh, Miguel Cruz, what up, Trey? Love your show. Thanks. Appreciate that very much, Miguel. But look, I'm finna go and get out of here. I'm already hot. I'm tired. Finna go eat this damn chicken, and I'll holler back at you all hopefully tomorrow. But you all go out there, you know, you're gonna drink today. Look, you're gonna party. Be safe. You know, don't be out here in these damn streets doing stupid shit. Because I hate to do a video about one of you all that I know, because I'm sure gonna have to go in. Let me read this super chat. Graphics Girl 510. 2019 is your year, Trey. Much success to you. Appreciate that very much, Graphics Girl 510. But for Linda Jackson, I heard that my only competition is me. That's it. You only want to be your own competition. That's it. You know, you should have your own lane. This world, this life is big enough for all of us to travel. This bandwidth that we have to travel through, these cables, is big enough for everybody to put their videos out. There's no reason to constantly bash people just because you see them doing something. But what about all the good they done? What about all the good they done? What about how they made you feel when you was watching them? What about those lonely ass nights when your girlfriend or your boyfriend didn't come home and you push play and somebody made you feel good inside? People don't think like that. I guess I'm just strange. Soldier girl, be safe, Trey, and chat. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, you all have a good New Year's. I'm out. Gotta go get this Popeyes right now. Holler at you all later. Peace.